Police or ambulance?
Police. Inspector Bloxmore. Extremely urgent.
Yes, what is it?
This is an anonymous phone call. Unless the Edeavor ceases its nefarious activities, surveying for minerals and oil, she, along with all who sail in her, will be blown up. End of message.
Hello, Horry, yes. What can I do for you?
The doc's at it again.
What's he up to now?
He's just phoned me. He says he's going to blow you up.
Well, that's nice. When?
As soon as you don't stop surveying the reef.
Well, that's now. We're just on our way out. You don't mean to say you're taking any notice of a nut like that?
I wouldn't normally, but today of all days, I can't afford to take any risks.
You've been overworking on security for the royal visit, Horry. You need to take a rest. But don't you worry, Horry. We'll be okay, and so will the Britannia.
Doc is keeping an eye on us. Now, let's give him a run for his money. Diana, Tracy, are you there?
Yes, Captain. Diana speaking. We're both here.
I want you to go to Interlock. I don't ask any questions now. It's not for real. I just want to see if it makes the mad dog madder.
Right, Captain. Captain, I must ask you a question. Who is the mad dog?
A crazy conservationist. He's got preserving the reef the way some people get religion. He's a nut, but a brilliant one. Used to be professor of science at Queensland University. He's threatening to blow us out because we take pictures of the reef. Thinks we want to mine it for oil and minerals. He's tailing us now. All guns trained on us, I should think.
A lot of people agree with him about the reef.
Well, of course they do. We all do. But he's gone completely overboard about it. How he can possibly think we'll do it any harm is beyond all rhyme and reason. But he does. And he has delusions we're a menace to the reef. He claims he can monitor -5. Well, we want to test him to see if he can. Control, Diana, immediately! Hard the starboard, Jack. Bring her around. We'll never make it to the channel. We've got to get out of the channel. There's enough water on this tide. I better get back on course. Looks as though he's had enough.
We've had enough, you mean?
What's going on? Has war broken out?
Yes, with a mad doctor.
Has he got a howitzer on board?
They were mines. Acoustic, I should say.
How did he explode them?
Some sort of sound wave. Something he has on board. A radio, VHF perhaps.
If it's a war he wants, let's get after him in one of the jet boats.
No, we can't do that. He's possibly got a gun on board. He's so crazy, he'd probably use it.
Edeavor, come in, please. Edeavor, come in.
See who it is, Steve. If it's Townsville, I want to speak to them. Police or the Navy, I've got to put that maniac behind bars. You two all right below?
We are now. What went on?
Our friend astern set off some acoustic mines. This is kind of a joke.
Skipper? It's your friend. He wants to speak to you.
Half as much as I want to speak to him. King Edeavor here. What the blazes do you think you're doing?
I know what I'm doing, Captain King, and I intend to keep on doing it until you stop your depredations of the reef.
My what? We're not touching the reef. Now, you better get back to Townsville before a police launch arrives to escort you back.
That's just what I'm calling about, Mr. King. There'll be no police launch, and no radio messages of any kind from you to anyone.
Is that so? When Inspector Bloxmore...
Will not hear anything. If you try to contact him or anyone else, I'll carry out the threat I made to him this morning, which no doubt he's passed on to you by now. Have a look in your laundry bag that you got back today, Mr. King. You'll find something of interest for you there. Go on. Your laundry bag. But be very careful. You recognize it, of course, Captain. An acoustic mine. A friend of mine in the Navy gave them to me. Seems a pity to waste them. You have quite a few on board. You may find 3 or 4, 5 or 6. But you won't find them all. And they're much easier to detonate above water than below it.
What is it you want?
You will not use your equipment to survey what's on or below the reef again, ever. And you will not use your radio now until I tell you to. Leave it on, I may want to speak to you again. And now, I suggest we both go and meet the Britannia, escort our royal visitors into Townsville. I think I can see her straight ahead of you.
All right, I have one condition. You must swear that you will not harm the Britannia by mines or in any other way.
Are you mad? Harm Her Majesty? How dare you say that? I should have you shot for treason. I've a good mind to blow you out of the water now for making that remark. I'm Her Majesty's most loyal and loving subject, and I have the petition for the reef to present to her personally. I give you the loyal toast. Stand up, man, and drink! The Queen, God bless her.